Hi, I'm Jen from Lady Reigh, and today I'm going to show you how to make a beef stir fry with vegetables. So you're going to need garlic, a white onion, red capsicum, a head of broccoli, snow peas, and a steak. We'll also need peanut oil, Chinese rice wine, a light soy sauce, corn flour, sugar, cooking salt. Alright, so let's get started. Okay, so first we're going to peel the garlic. So the easiest way to do this is to actually give it a bit of a crush, and then the skin will peel straight up. Okay, so we have a rump steak. You can use porterhouse if you want to, it doesn't really make much of a difference. We're going to cut strips across the grain to make the meat more tender when we stir fry it. Okay, so we're going to prepare the meat, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put half a teaspoon of sugar. So we're just going to sprinkle that over the meat. And then we're going to put a full teaspoon of rice wine. It's not really a big deal if a little bit extra goes in. And then we're going to do a teaspoon of soy. Not the same if a little extra goes in, doesn't matter. So once all this is in, we're going to toss the meat in the seasoning. Make sure we cover it every piece. It shouldn't be too wet. It shouldn't be like all the oils at the bottom. It should just be coating the meat nicely. Now, once we've coated the meat, we are going to sprinkle some corn flour on it. It should just be a dusting of corn flour. It doesn't need to be a huge amount. It should just coat all the pieces so that it doesn't get stuck on the wok or pan when we start to stir fry. Okay, so we've cut the top and tail off the onion, and then we're going to cut it through the middle, and we're going to put it facing down. And we want to cut with the lines so that we get the half crescent shapes rather than diced. Okay, so we're going to cut the capsicum now. We're going to cut it in half first, and then we're going to cut little strips going along this way. Okay, so for the broccoli, we're going to use a whole head, and we're going to cut it in 2 florets. Our snow peas. What we're going to do is we're going to cut at the edge. Don't go all the way through. You want to leave it so that you can pull the string all the way along, and then get the other end as well so that we top and tail them. We're going to put in the garlic first. And we're going to wait a few seconds, and then we're going to put the meat in too. Okay, so now that we've washed the wok, we're going to put 2 tablespoons of peanut oil in it, and then we're going to coat the wok. Then we'll put a teaspoon of salt into the oil, and we'll put all our vegetables in at once. Once we've tossed all the vegetables in the oil and they're nice and glossy, we're going to get a cup of water and pour it down the sides of the wok so we don't get spattered with oil. And then we're going to quickly put the lid on the wok and let the vegetables steam for about 4 to 5 minutes. Okay, so we're going to add a teaspoon of sugar into the vegetables to balance out the salt. We put 2 pinches of salt over the meat, and then we're going to add the meat back into the wok. And then we're going to mix them together. Okay, so now that we've added our meat back in with our vegetables, we're going to put a mixture of 2 teaspoons of rice wine and 2 teaspoons of soy sauce just over the veggies. And then we'll mix that in. And then we're going to make a little well in the middle of our veggies and meat. And we're going to put the thickening we made before in the center. Let the sauce thicken, and then it's ready to eat.